Okay, so was dead before being stretched out and having her throat slit. But there's something in here. So, damn, dude, I can figure this out. Okay, so the no traces of blood on the walls, which could be, and then the victim had her throat slit. So if there's no blood on the walls, then either quietly, which could have led to, I want to say that's that, because she was already dead, and then he did the throat. Blood didn't flow in slow spurts, and he could not have had relations. There were relations on the ground. No, because then there would have been the murder through water on the ground? Nah, he didn't seem like that kind of guy. They could have had relations. Okay. No. I'd have to say she wasn't killed here, but no, she was. Because there was fucking blood everywhere. Shoo. Which one? Can I have relations on the ground? He could not have had relations on the ground. They were through water on the ground. The wall was washed, perhaps. And then, was it? Or that one? No, I think it's that one. Has to be. But while standing, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, the dirty, damp ground, meaning he could not have relations on the ground. There we go. Next. The corpse was still warm. No fingerprint, footsteps on the ground. The murderer cut Polly open his throat, meaning the victim wasn't dragged. Because you would have seen a trail of blood, obviously. Yeah, that's a given. She's right fucking there. The tongue was bloated, meaning she was strangled. What's this one? The victim has a bruise on her jawbone, which means hard pressure with fingers. The murderer was standing in front of the victim, strangler. That was a given. I saw that in the cutscene. Oh shit. Right hand. Which means left-handed. Which means is a strong man? No. Big man? No. Is a woman. That'd be some ironic twist. Okay, I got one of these wrong. Okay, yes. Oh. No, because he only did with one hand. That one? Killer's right hand prevented victim from screaming. That was given. Oh, left. Yeah. Oh, come on. Let's see. Man, I'm at an hour 4. I'm making these into 10-minute parts, so it's okay. The murder, no, it wasn't beat, was she? Well, you consider it beaten? Not really. It was caused by pressure. Gripping tightly. That is true. Strangle the victim with the right hand. No. With the left hand? No. So this one is strong, but no, you only have one. Left-handed, okay. So strangled with the right hand. Or yeah, we don't know. So the killer strangled the victim with his left hand. But we don't know. No. Okay, so it has to be something like this as well. Let me click it. Oh, there we go. The throw is slipped from left to right. So left. Okay, so the been sitting on the victim. That I'm gonna sit on you. Okay, which means. And then this one. Strangled the victim with the right hand. Killer's left-handed. And then that just goes to the killer's right hand. Hard pressure with fingers, yeah. But yeah. Oh no, the bruise. The victim's bruise on the right jawbone. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I guess I can't do that one. Okay. So I must have got that one right. They're standing in front of the victim. That's a given. The killer's left hand. Oh, I got that one right too? Okay, so I guess now it's just these two. Okay, so the killer strangled the victim with both hands. Left hand? Let's try both hands. 2 knives. Oh. Left hand. What's the left? I can't remember. Fuck. Unless that just... Okay, so that one led to that, but that one... Okay, so... left hand. So that means... with the right hand. Okay. So that means... Is it? There we go. Fuck.
The victim was most probably dead before being laid down. Once the heart stopped, gravity drained the body slowly, not in a heavy spurt that would have stained half the street.
Thank you, Holmes. I understand why you told me not to change clothes. Do you realize that our behavior didn't alarm anyone?
The victim's ordeal was even more discreet. By acting in silence, we have confirmed something. The crime definitely took place here. The victim and her murderer were able to come here without making any noise, and afterwards the murder took place without the slightest cry being uttered. Come, Watson, let's go home. We have spent far too long in this sinister alley.
Sinister alley. Okay. I didn't get to read that article.
And so, my dear Watson, the day and night which we passed in Whitechapel were enlightening, weren't they?
An adventure that I most certainly will never relate. To be in the skin of that poor woman. I prefer not to speak of it further. But have we really learned anything about the murderer? Obviously a man, given the necessary strength.
We have little to go on, at least no more than the police. But in my opinion, Inspector Aberline has a trick or two up his sleeve. No, I want to talk about the facts and what we can draw from them. We know where the crime was committed and under what conditions. I would like to ask you about the possible motives for the crime. According to you, Watson, what could have pushed the murderer to act in such a way?
Oh shit. There's more. I thought... Okay. Okay. Black magic. Revenge? No. Madness? Yes. Horrible mutilations?
Homicidal insanity, Holmes.
It is indubitable that the man who did this to Polly Nichols is not of his full senses.
Yeah, duh. Cruel motive, if it's a field that Sherlock doesn't know. Black magic.
Black magic?
I'm not terribly interested in the occult or black magic. Let's give the benefit of the doubt to this motive.
Lived in misery?
Theft, perhaps.
I have a hard time believing that someone would attack poor Polly so fiercely just to rob her of a few coins.
Oh, that's true. That is true. Why rob a fucking homeless guy? Resentment that can lead to inappropriate acts. Okay, we'll switch those two.
A personal drama.
Love can certainly lead to many a drama, but we have to consider the fact that the victim didn't know her attacker.
Nope. And then that one.
Revenge, Holmes?
Revenge could be a possible motive, but with one small reservation. We have reason to believe that the victim considered her murderer to be a typical client.
Revenge and love. But theft, no, and black magic he doesn't care for. There.
Well, we are still missing certain information in order to finish this investigation, Watson.
Hardcore.
What are we doing, Holmes?
Fuck, I don't know. So, we come back, I'll diddle more on this board. But right now, I have to end it because I am an hour and 11 minutes in. My goodness. So let's save. Do I really want to save this game? Makes it sound like I fucked up, or do you really want to save your progress on this one? You might want to restart. Like, no, fuck you. Okay. So, let's see if it's saved. I can never trust it. Load. Perfect. Okay. So, when I return, we shall look at the board and get more investigative on our killer of Jack the Ripper. So, this will end it for this session of Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. And have a pleasant night, and don't get raped in the street, or murdered, or anything. Bye!